Greetings, I am CrossKnights, and this is part 8 of Lacryma's side of Kartia, Word of Fate. We took out Zakuro, and by that I mean the little Miles that could. I shouldn't be building him up as an actual character, because he's totally just going to get one-shotted by a magic spell eventually, and there's not going to be anything I can do about it. But, yeah, that happened. Ellie, I guess, joined in a more official capacity. And we saw Bexel, being an Inquisitor, killing a noble back in the past. That's the real reason he was in the city of Pels. So yeah, things are heating up. But the thieves are done. They're out of the picture. The rebels apparently are going crazy, however, and because of that, Rimzan has to leave in order to deal with them. The knights are having trouble with them because a lot of them weren't trained in Kartia. They've, the rise of Kartia has only happened in the last 15 years. So if you're like a... Who knows? This is a Japanese RPG. As you can tell, Ramzan's like a grizzled old veteran, so he's probably 35. That's as old as characters you get to play as exist in this game. So yeah, he didn't train using Kartia. That didn't really exist before. We could only use World Tree Kartia, not like the cheap Silk and Mithril that we have now. So the knights are being crushed. So yeah, that's what's happening now, and let's see what's going forward. Speak up, my child. You are a maiden who loves God. I lied. I'd rather accept the bad deeds than see the bad judge the bad. That is the last thing my father told me, and yet... I feel like I can't obey God. I feel like I'm swaying off the path of shrine warriors. Please tell me what I must do. Your father has seen all the good you have done. You don't have to doubt the path you're taking. I'm not so sure. I have anxiety. Sometimes I think I'm doing evil and not knowing it. You have done your duty as a shrine warrior. What more do you need? What more do you want? I don't know. It seems like nothing can satisfy my needs. I don't know what to do. Excuse me, I need to talk to Lacryma. Yes? What can I do for you? It may be nothing, but my brother came back from business this morning. He obtained a rare item. That's nice. We thought we should give it to Vigilance. You don't have to do that. Vigilance has protected our lives. We can't thank you enough. Please accept it. But... Accept it, Lacryma. This is their way of showing gratitude. Yes, Bishop. Thank you. I accept. Great. Actually, we already sent it to Vigilance headquarters. Please keep up the good work. I don't think you need an answer anymore. Yes, Bishop. We're human. It's normal to feel that way. You're right. Kindness was loved by everyone. Follow in his footsteps. I will. Thank you, Bishop. Lacryma. Yes, Bishop? What do you think of Inquisitors? I don't agree with their methods. I don't accept them as one of God's servants. I see. Why do you ask, Bishop? Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Okay, Bishop. I can't tell her to be an Inquisitor. I can't send this child to the path of disgrace. Episode 15. So yeah, now we're definitely seeing some more of Lacryma's internal struggles, which honestly... Oh, Chapter 8, Regret. I feel like her struggles just come to the fact that she holds herself to an impossibly high standard. Like, Duran's a little bit lax, to be honest, and he's gonna be like head bishop, so... Obviously, Pentagram doesn't seem to care that much. It's really just her personal conviction that makes her just abhor any laws that are broken by people. Dear Master, how have you been? I'm doing great. I'm now working as a member of Vigilance. I helped defeat the thieves at Count Shinon's estate, and I learned how to use Kartia. As for the anointing ceremony, I regret to say that the date has been postponed again. Rimzan had to take the CrossKnights to Nordia again. The rebels are still heading north. I must say it will be a while before I can go back to Vista, but I must also say that I may stay in vigilance after I'm anointed as a knight. If there's any news, I'll write you again. Your son, Kun Vine. The more interesting Toxa, who's not a Mary Sue. Toxa's a Mary Sue. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is what... Remember they said they were going to duel before. Are you sure? Are you sure? You'll lose face as a knight if you lose. I am under a bit of pressure. You're pretty confident. I already know I'm going to win. You don't know until you try. I hate to admit it, but Toxa's right. He's a knight with experience, while Kun isn't one yet. What's going on? Boys will be boys. They're doing a training match. They're young. They crave excitement. They just want to know who's better with a sword. Who are you going to bet on, Alana? I'll bet on Toxa. He's stronger than I am. What about you, Beck? I'm with Toxa. And you, Ellie? Of course, you, Toxa. Why not Kun? Don't be stupid. The results are obvious. This isn't a bet. Maybe I should bet on Kun. Wait, what am I thinking? I'll bet on Kun. Ha! Lacryma believes in me. Good luck, Kun. That's unusual of you, Lacryma. You never bet. You're frustrated because of who I bet on. That's nice of you. I'll bet on Toxa. Lacryma, what are you thinking? Is it sympathy? Pity? Or to get back at me? You're in trouble, Lacryma. I'll make you eat those words, Ellie. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. Toxa? Is this considered a handicap? All right, I'm ready. Begin. I'm not going to hold back. You wish. Hold it. What? That's it? That's it. I won. It was a good match. Call me again whenever you want to train. Kun, are you okay? Sorry, Lacryma, I lost the match. Never mind. It was close. But I lost. Don't judge yourself on the result of just one match. Oops. I hit the button, didn't see what they said. Something about, don't do it. I warned you not to do it, I think. Take it easy. He's just a man. He wanted to prove himself to Lacryma. That's not it. Then what is it? I had confidence in my skill. This is the only thing I'm good at. Is that why you're depressed? That's stupid. There's always someone better. I thought you would know that. Relax. Both of you relax. It's okay, Olana. They're right. Stop looking like that. Here, look at this. You don't have to do this to make me feel better. To show my gratitude, I'll show everyone the result of my phantom research. What? A new phantom? Is it safe? Your research is always unstable. This time it's different. You won't believe your eyes. I'm telling you, Toxa, that's why I don't like him. Toxa's a Mary Sue. Or what do they call the male version of that? Like a Marty Stew? He's just too good at everything. And his one flaw is that he shirks responsibility, and then in the arc he still doesn't get punished for it. So it's like, he actually did the right thing by shirking responsibility because there are no consequences and he got everything he wanted. Anyway. What in the world is that? What are you going to do? It's called trouble. Kun, what have you done? Even if I'm partly responsible, don't put all the blame on me. It's your responsibility, Troy. Do something. Kill the phantoms. Argue later. Alana's right. If If they escape, we'll have problems. Then do something about it. Don't panic. All I have to do is make other phantoms. I hope so, Troy. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. And never make the same mistake twice. Just create the phantoms and stop being stupid. Yeah. So this seems like... This battle, if you remember, in Toxa's story, a bunch of weird phantoms just started showing up, and they were like, what the hell? And it was very obvious that Kun and Alana knew exactly what was happening, but they weren't saying. Now, they didn't really convey it well. I think what happened is that Troy was trying to be like, Kun, you summon the phantoms, and he did, and they went out of control. Like, they're not under their control. They just got spawned everywhere. And now we have to take them out. Ooh, Alana gets to create a phantom. Did she take phantoms with her? Interesting. Are they just Bexhale's phantoms? Maybe. I actually am going to create one of these guys because there's a ton of water. Ooh. Okay, this might be stupid. I should probably do a distance for them, but I just raised his rank to A. And he can still only use B rank. Alright, well maybe that wasn't worth it at all. But whatever. The reason these guys are good in this stage is because they can float across the water. And that's actually pretty important. But yeah, let's change position. Alright, we're all pretty front-loaded. I can't make any more phantoms. Let's do this. So yeah, this is the origin of what will become an issue later. Oh, look at all these floaty guys. Okay, so I know that somewhere I need to change the elevation of a landmass. I think I need to lower... it. I mean, could it be right here? Should probably look it up instead of just, like, doing random things, right? But this actually is listed in the FAQ. I think there was a place like this in Toxa's story, but they didn't tell me. It says lower the landmass from the river across the starting point. It's here. I need to lower that place. All right, so first order of business. How far can these go? Ooh. Is that a... No. I thought the end of the map... Yeah, just because it turns blue when I do this for some reason. I thought you could just walk across, but it looks like not. All right. So I guess first order of business, we want to screw with that guy. All right. I made the worst one I could possibly make. Let's lightning him with some harsh thunder. Also, what was the Phantom research? Because, like, I mean, didn't, like, Zakuro summon one of those guys? I guess it were these guys. It is a little bit, like, storyline-wise, it's hard for them to be like, I create a new Phantom or whatever, because eventually the enemy just starts using all the Phantoms that you're using, so it certainly doesn't seem like he could create anything and have it be displayed in the story properly. Are all of these guys stone? What the hell? Oh no, I put my little Miles front and center, not realizing he's in danger. Can't have that. We shall protect you, Miles. In fact, I should test. How damaged would he get if he attacked one of these guys? Oh, 100%. Oh god. Miles. No. You must live. We shall confound the enemy. Boom. And we got that. Fortunately, we're all quick, so we get to, like, basically charge. You will not defeat me. Yeah, we can just block him in pretty much, can't we? Well, I don't know how in hell I'm supposed to get a Miles to level 20 if he can be one-shotted already by a against type, even with the best armor they can have, because it's not like I can, you know, if I could re-summon him, I can make him better, but that's not an option in this game. So, you know. Look at that. Never mind. Wait. Yeah, no, I just went against type. It's okay, though. Because he has a really good sword. It didn't matter. Oh, and he can go far. Wow. So this is all shallow water. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. I thought this was all deep water. There's only a few things that can go into deep water, but if it's shallow water, we can just run into here. That's... Okay, this is shallow water, that's deep water. It's hard to tell just by looking at it. But we have a bunch of lizard guys, and we have someone who can float, and he can go across any terrain. So, except for, like, fire. I don't think... Like, if there's, if there's a fire, I don't think he can go across it. And let's check these guys, because they're all the same. Which means they're all weak against earth and fire. We're gonna use earth, because it should be able to hit all of them, unless we have a nice, fancy fire spell, but I don't think so yet. Alright, time to devastate them. Harsh Quake! This should do like 50 points of damage, I think. Yep, there was actually a lizard guy that I didn't attack yet. Interesting. Look at that. That's experience. Alright, Miles is... So, we've been staying at an Airbnb, and starting last night, all the fire alarms just started randomly going off, and we don't know how to fix it. We can't take the batteries out. They're, like, hardwired into the wall and use the electricity of the house. So that's the first time it's happened while recording. I recorded an episode before this where it didn't happen, so that was nice, but alas. I'll just try to cut that out if that happens again, but holy crap, it's unnerving. Like, it scared the crap out of 203 when it first happened, which, fair. But yeah, terrible. Terrible. I hate it. We both hate it. So you guys were dumb, and useless and dumb. Like this. Useless and dumb. Bleh. Well, what am I gonna do? If you remember, these guys have amazing movement speed in water. That's like type, okay. Should be one I can kill here, right? There we go. Yeah, this seemed like an absolutely horrible stage until I realized how much of it was shallow water, so... Shouldn't be as bad as I thought. Actually, you move to the side, just in case a farther back person wants to hit him from the other angle. Yeah, you guys had a turn to do damage to us, and that time has left. You have missed it. You're done. My phantoms are better than yours. And he's gonna slowly creep out, the guy that I should have given more move to, but really wanted to have an amazing sword, and then didn't even get to use an amazing sword. Boo-hoo. I think we're just gonna keep on rushing forward. Actually, you just kill him, and then we'll rush forward. We'll have Troy... I mean, Troy should probably just damage him instead of burning those barrels this turn. Harsh Thunder, +2! Boop! You never expect the thunder that comes up from the ground and is in fact lightning. It's always the weirdest thing in games how it's always thunder instead of lightning. Like, thunder's the sound, lightning's the actual electricity. The only thing that makes sense is, like, a thunder clap, but then they like, represent that as lightning still, so even then, like, Yeah, that fire alarm thing is horrible. We're not exactly sure what we're gonna do. We might have the person who we're renting the Airbnb in for this month come. I don't know if I explained that in videos. Basically, we've been living with my girlfriend's parents for, like, a year, which wasn't supposed to happen, but, you know, right before we were gonna get out, COVID hit. And now 203 lost her job, and we can't afford a new place, but her mother's friend had an Airbnb that wasn't being rented out this month, so in order to just get away for a little bit, we rented it out for a month. And, you know, now the fire alarm's trying to murder us. The fire alarm is trying to evict us. But by the time this is released, we'll have already been gone. But, yeah. That's been exciting. I actually haven't had too much sleep, because that went off several times last night. Ugh. I need to have Alana, I just realized I need to have her, like, rush across. She should have been doing this immediately. She needs to rush across the map so she can lower that part. Or I'm gonna miss a Kartia. And we're not missing a Kartia this time. Oh, no, no. Not this time. Steam Fire. Yeah, that's not gonna reach. Whatever. It matters more so that you walk. Alright. Let's, screw that. He can reach all the way over here. Don't like it. Alright, yeah, just attack him. Like, I'm glad we had so many of these lizard guys from the last round. That's more like it. Drake sees stone on paper. Nah. Sees scissors on paper. Yeah. I'm just describing theoretical memes now. It's easier than making them. You just steal the concept and verbalize them. I like the tradition of spoken word memes. Given orally throughout the generations. Sometimes they change a little bit. You don't get as accurate as that digital memes, but you want true old-fashioned memes. Spoken word. Spoken word Drake memes. I like Kun is still, like, really bad at Kartia, but, like, I have him, like, burn things more than anything else. I think he might have moved up to being able to use combinations of 2. I didn't see for sure, but... okay, weird E thing. That thing. Alright, let's look this up here. Where's the weird E thing? Was this one of them? Nope, I got that last match. Weird E thing. Gigantic. Cool. And hit. I think I got that last one too, so there it is. Village. Cool. Alright. Let's run you down. Dun 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 dun. Didn't even check if that was the proper type. Oh, Drake's gonna be angry. You know, in my theoretical Drake... I don't know, I'm still talking about that. Whip it! Whoop ya! It's really these guys are the ones that need to go away. Especially if I can now create these ones. Like, these are the next level of ranged Phantom. Like, these guys are completely obsolete. I'm just gonna shine them on. Hey! I exist. You want to do something about it? You know. Do something about it. Boom. Alright, and... no one else can reach. I don't think that lizard can go in there. Oh, hello. I was just gonna let my golem fight him, but hey, if he can reach. If he can reach, he can reach. And I'm just leaving these guys, I guess. Maybe I should send her too. Just because she's not doing anything, right? It's, you know, I feel like I'm handicapping myself in a few ways here. I'm not being as powerful as I could be, but, like, I can afford to handicap my little bit. Enough to keep a mascot Miles in here for as long as possible. But not those guys. They need to go away. Weird long rangers. Wow. That was a lot of damage, considering how little HP he had. And I'm glad those guys in the corner are coming up to me so I don't have to chase their dumb faces down. I figured that's what I was going to have to do. Yeah, that's right. Come up, guys. Come and play! Boo-doo-doo. Alright, Alana. She's getting there. Alright, Kun. Redeemed. Bet Toxa couldn't have done that. As poorly as you just did it, he would have killed him and, like, his sword would have ricocheted and killed another Phantom. Ugh. You don't even know the art of sword ricochet. Not a Mary Sue. Isn't perfect. Lame. And it doesn't look like there's gonna be a reinforcement. Yeah, he's just gonna stay there. He did me a favor, though. Releasing me from the binding contract. Oh. That's what happens when you don't equip your Phantoms, kids. Alright, Alana's making the pilgrimage. Very slow, like 2 steps at a time. Alright, well, once she was out of water, a lot easier to move, huh? Awesome, we've unlocked Giant Quake. Good. Because, I can actually cover this entire piece of ground now. So this should immediately give me the Kartia, we'll say. Also, I'm sure most people lost this, right? Like, missed this one. Dream Katana. There it is. What are you even? Absolute. Now, I did get that Kartia as Toxa, I believe. But that should be it. We are ready to smite all. I shall reach you with the power of song. Steam flame. I know I said song, but I meant fire. Like, fire is a type of song, right? It's the song of ice and fire. Okay. Bye-bye. One down. We have to keep this quiet. People will start to panic if they knew of this. Our little secret? We have to tell Lacryma. Don't be that way. What do you think, Ellie? I just don't want her to find out later. Great. Everyone's against us. If you mean us, meaning Alana and Troy. Also, you can't say everyone's against us as the vote was, like, split, right? That was 50-50. Okay, so we have Barrel, Intellect, Beast, Evil, and Half. A lot of different things. I guess I can make Beast clothes now, but I don't know how useful those are going to be to me. I understand that you wanted to show your research to Kun, but why did the Phantoms become wild? It was a failure, pure and simple. Wait a minute. The reason I created the Phantom was to kill the other one that Kun created. His Phantoms were the failure. Troy, did you tell Kun to create the Phantoms? I never thought he actually would. Kun, did you really create the Phantoms? I'm sorry, Lacryma. I was curious. In other words, Kun's Phantoms got out of control, Troy's Phantom was a failure, and then the Phantoms jumped into the river. Exactly. I don't believe this. You claim to be a genius? Everyone makes mistakes. What if the Phantoms get into town? What were you thinking? So I kill the Phantoms. What more do you want? That's not the point. We're here to protect the people, not destroy them. Lacryma, it's enough. He made a mistake. Be more careful from now on. Both of you. Lacryma is under a lot of pressure. You both should be more careful from now on. You're right. I'm sorry. I'll be more careful. I never intended to cause her trouble. Don't be depressed, Kun. You have potential. You were able to create a Garokuka on your first try. What the hell? Garokuka. How is it just a K without any other, vowel afterwards? Bexel, don't encourage him. Okay. I guess I'm not good at magic. You won't beat Toxa thinking like that. But Toxa can create phantoms. You should fill the gap in between. Where I'm from, knights don't use phantoms. Toxa doesn't hesitate on creating phantoms. I recommend you keep on learning about Kartia. I don't know much about Kartia. Then I'll be your teacher. You're going to teach Kun about Kartia? Why not? I am the most respected Kartia user here. Do you ever learn from your mistakes, Troy? I make mistakes to make normal people feel better. I think Troy is stupid. Not everyone can be stupid. It takes skill. Does it, though? Alright, well, this is going to be a very short episode. So yeah, kind of like a little side mission. This is their version of a side mission. It definitely started problems because they did not get all of the phantoms. Also, weird, because I think this might be, and I could be wrong, there might be another one, but I think this is the only battle in the entire game that does not have Lacryma or Toxa in it. Both of the main characters are not present. Toxa is in every single battle in his story. But I guess they couldn't figure out a way to have Lacryma in this one. I don't know. It's a little bit weird. But, God, I just wish there was more information about, like, the storyline process about this game. There is nothing. There is no information about if this was based on anything, where the idea came from. It was made, if you guys know about the Persona series, very popular, a lot of the same people worked on this game. I did find that out, so that's interesting. In any case, thank you very much for watching. I'm glad the fire alarm only went off once. I'm going to record another episode right now because I actually have an opportunity to record and I'm not going to later. And I want to find out what happens in the story because I'm really getting into that. I'm sorry to the people still watching that it's coming out so slow, but unfortunately that's just the way that my channel has to be right now. If this was back in the old days, this LP would have been done. Would have only taken me 2 months, like 2.5 months, but, you know, I just can't be like in the old days. I'm an old man now. I'm not a young 28-year-old, which was older than all the other people who are doing this at this time. But, or 27? I don't remember how old I was. I think I was 27 when I started. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time, where there hopefully won't be any more insane accidents. Later.